Hey VC, I am back for my first vinyl update of 2020. First of all, Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great holiday season. I'm wearing my Dallas Stars jersey as they're playing today against the Nashville Predators in the NHL Winter Classic, two of my favorite teams, so gotta support. So first I've got a little CD box set to show, and then a pretty large stack of vinyl, so thanks for staying along. I hope everybody once again had a great holiday season. So if you've followed my channel for a long time, you know I'm a big fan of Engelbert. This is the Decca Studio Albums collection. It's an 11 CD set. Absolutely beautiful packaging. Opens up. Got the booklet, which is like basically the same as the front cover. I won't pull every single one out, but they're in the mini LP sleeves, which are super nice. And they all have this same red Decca label. So all of his Decca Parrot albums are in this set. So that was his first one. And yeah, I've been wanting this for a long time, so there you go. Great little set. Sounds amazing too. So we're going to start off with a super interesting find. Been wanting this one for a long time. It's not the easiest one to find, but it's not super rare either. This is the Easy Beats Friday on My Mind, Canadian pressing. And this one has George Young, of course, AC/DC Connections, brother of the AC/DC brothers. And yeah, the title track on this is fantastic. The rest of the album is great. Nice 60s album for the 60s collection. So I have about 20 records to show here, so bear with me. Moving on, the second one up here. These are some finds mostly from record stores, as well as the flea market, thrift stores. This is the Stray Cats. This was originally sealed when I bought it, but I opened it up. Classic record. Alright. Moving on. There's some more Elvis in here, but I never had the chance to pick this one up. This is Elvis, Scotty, and Bill. This one is the 1955 first documented concert. Nice gatefold. That was cheap at the record store, so I picked that one up. An album, a nice soul R&B album I've been looking for a long time. This is the Chai Lights with Oh Girl. This is from '72 on Brunswick. Title track is fantastic. Really enjoyed the rest of this album. I wanted to make this video now because I've now had the chance to spin most of these, and I can actually give some, insight on them. This is a group that you really never see their records of. This is the Louvin Brothers with Encore. Yeah, you'll know them for the album Satan Is Real, the iconic cover, but this is, it's not in perfect condition. There's some marks if you can see those. But this is their second or third album, so I have a handful of their records, not an original of the classic Satan Is Real, but you can get cheap repressings. So moving on with the kind of country vibe, this is a Johnny Cash record from '65, UK pressing on CBS. Not the rarest record, but needed a nice copy, and it's always good. I'm a Johnny Cash completist, so try to get everything. This was neat, 1991. Ricky Van Shelton, really hard album to find. I found this for only $15 on Columbia. Anything country from '90s, '91 is always difficult to find. So Ricky Van Shelton lost way too soon. Now, this is kind of Kiss related. Obviously, Ace Frehley's Comets, Live Plus One. This was also sealed, and I opened it. This is an original '88 pressing. Great record. Rocket Ride on that album is fantastic. And a beautiful handful of Frank Sinatra albums coming up that I got at a record store here in town. This is All the Way, compilation, has Witchcraft on it. Just like Johnny Cash, if you know my channel, Frank Sinatra, always trying to get all of his records up here. Don't know if you can see that. That's like all Frank Sinatra, but he's got so many records that you're never going to get them all. Broadway album from Frank Sinatra. This is an early one from '58 or so on that maroon Canadian label. It was a really nice one to find. This one's not in the best of condition. I only paid $5 for it. And being how old it is, I understand that it's not going to be in great condition. This is Frank Sinatra, Frankie from 1955. Super old record. Sounds good. Cover's just got some wear, but you don't play the cover, so... Alrighty. Moving on, a beautiful UK pressing of Frank Sinatra. This one had the original sleeve, which was neat. There it is. And we're about halfway there through the finds here. This was a super cool album. I don't have any albums on the Ace label. And this was something that's... It's kind of one of those albums that you basically only need the single. Well, that's what I thought until I heard the rest of it. This is a great record. This is Venus in Blue Jeans by Jimmy Clanton. Of course, the title track is one that a lot of people who are 50s, 60s fans will know. It's on the beautiful Ace label. Nice condition. Paid a good price for that one as well. I gotta move over. I've got too many records going on here. And this was super, super neat. Canadian promotional copy of Paul Anka, the album Diana. It's a compilation. This is on Spartan. It's not a white label promo. I think I'll pull it out. But many times on this black Spartan label, be it the 45s or the LPs, you'll see promotional not for sale. Don't know if you probably can't see that, but it's on there. And it's got the super cool original inner sleeve. Of course, the title track Diana is good on this one. There's also a Christmas song on here, Jingle Bells, for some reason. Paul Anka, amazing Canadian artist. Many people probably don't know that he's Canadian, but he is. Kind of a folk singer that I kind of enjoy. Pete Seeger, this has got a cool hype sticker, little boxes. Or, sorry, can't read that. Okay. There it is. And that's on the Broadside Records label. Don't have anything on that label, so that was cool. Just some kind of laid back singer-songwriter, very famous. Now, moving on, what do we have here? Oh, a super, super, super cool Kiss-related item. This one has eluded me for a long time. The Vinnie Vincent Invasion. He played on Creatures of the Night for Kiss, a couple other records. He disappeared for about 20 years, and apparently they're going to do a reunion of this group. So that'd be super cool. I doubt they'd ever come to my city in Canada, but there's the back, there's the front. Kind of glam rock, hard rock, Vinnie Vincent. Underrated guitar player. Definitely. Now this was something that I've never seen. Apparently there's only 500 copies of this out there. Canadian artist. Great. Passed away a while back. Famous for the hockey song, but this is a fantastic, fantastic little box set. This is Stompin' Tom Connors. There's the spine. There's the back. This is a 5 LP set from 1971, which is super old, and wow, it's in fantastic condition. Never seen one. Super, super limited from a small record label. And fantastic music. A lot of great covers on this record. A lot of great country covers and stuff like that. And I got that for a really nice price here locally. I've seen it up there in price, so a couple Elvis finds. I know there was that one there, but I never picked this one up in 2013, and this is an absolutely solid compilation. Elvis at Stax. I also have a 3 CD set of this one upstairs in the Elvis stuff, but I didn't feel like pulling that one out. And this is nice RCA labels there. It's Midnight on this one. Oh man, this is just stacked full of amazing tracks recorded at Stax. This is an interesting Elvis item from the same year, 2013. UK press. It just came in this plastic sleeve, and that's how it originally came. This is Elvis's first album on this weird splatter vinyl. This was like 20 bucks. I grabbed it. It doesn't sound half bad. You know, it's his first album, so you can't go wrong with that. And this kind of weird stuff I pick up. I've never seen quite an Elvis record like that. But it was interesting to find that one. Now, moving on here, an autographed record, Canadian group. The Diamonds. This is when they reunited in '83. They do some great songs on this as well as it was autographed. to Darlene. So thanks, Darlene, for your record. Appreciate that one. This is really nice. I don't know if I'll frame that one because I like the music on it, but I don't usually frame the records. Great soundtrack, classic, classic, classic. Judy Garland in A Star Is Born. Original pressing right there. Really nice condition, really great songs. Yeah, there's not much more I need to say about that. Kind of a 60s rocker. Ronnie Dove, All the Best. All the hits, sorry. That's on Apex. These are thrift finds, these last ones. He's famous for Rock Your Baby, but this is his 1981 album, Own the Night. George McRae. Title track was great. The rest of the album was decent. Platters Do Gospel. This is like an 80s compilation, but I've never seen this one. Nice thrift find. Love the Platters, can't go wrong. 3 albums from one of the BG brothers, Robin Gibb. This is his second, third, and fourth album. And these are pretty collectible, between $11 and $15. I mean, nothing outstandingly valuable, but good music. Very talented. Here's the first one. This one. These are all from the 80s as well. Late 70s, early 80s, in really nice condition. Finishing off with this one from Robin Gibb. And yeah, VC, so those are my finds. I hope everybody has a great New Year's Day. Hope this year is great for everyone. Looking forward to watching your videos and all that great stuff. Thanks so much for subscribing. And I hope you enjoyed this latest vinyl update. Have a great rest of your week.